In this video, we are playing the new Valentine's update and 99 Nights in the Forest. Watch until the end to see all of the bonuses from the flowers, and well, let's just get started. Alright, so we are in the game, and right off the bat, I do see this shop right over here. So let's just go ahead and take a peek, and it looks like there are some orders over here for the pelt trader, the fairy, and the furniture trader. So it seems like they all need a specific bouquet of flowers, so I guess we will go ahead and start doing that. But first, let's upgrade this fire a little bit so we can unlock the other flowers. There we go, fire level 2. So let's just go ahead and start collecting some of these flowers. But first, since the pelt trader will be arriving in the morning, let's find ourselves 1 rose, 2 of these. Those look like lilies, and then I think that's a sunflower. So let's just go ahead, pick up this rose, let's put it in the bouquet. And the lilies aren't too far from each other, so we're gonna go ahead, grab 2 of these. And the sunflower, I guess we're gonna have to... Oh, it's right over there. It's right over there. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's a normal flower. What am I doing? Oh, wait, never mind. I found it. Okay, let's go ahead, take this. Oh, it's a yellow peony. What even is that? Okay, it doesn't matter. We got our bouquet of flowers. So when he arrives in the morning, we will go ahead and make a trade with him. But first, let's just keep gathering all of our fuel resources. And out of this chest, we did get a flashlight, so I'll grab that for now. There we go, fire level 3. Very quickly though, let's just go ahead, save our boy Dino Kid over here. And this should be fairly easy with this class, because just like that, they're all dead. And we also need a wolf pelt, so I'll go ahead and grab that. Let's go, we got ourselves a good sack from the chest, so that's gonna save us some time with the pelt trader. And well, now I do want to bring back home some food, because we are starving. Alright, so the pelt trader is here, and very quickly, I'm just gonna go ahead and use all of my pelts. Let's just get ourselves a revolver with that. And well, now it is time to give our first order of flowers. So let's take this, let's go over to our boy, and let's give him the flowers. So it seems like he's like eating all the flowers for some reason. And oh my gosh, so we get to pick Infernal Sack, Ray Gun, or Armored Trim Kit. So we're definitely gonna pick Infernal Sack. And there we go, that's actually kind of OP. So we got a bonus right off the bat. And well, now let's just make a order for the fairy. So the fairy needs 1 rose, 1 of those white flowers, the yellow, and 1 of those blue flowers. Okay, we will go ahead and do that, but first, I do want to take a peek at these flower pots right over here. And very quickly, I do want to show you all that in the shop, there is a flower pot. So you can just go ahead, craft this. We're going to craft a couple of these. Let's place 1 down, and let's take this flower right over here. So this should give us an increase in speed. So we should be moving a bit faster than usual. And well, very quickly, I just want to collect a couple more roses just to show you all. So we're going to go ahead, take this flower, put it down over there. And as you all can see, it says speed increased near fire. So let's just keep planting them down over here actually, and let's just get some of the other flowers. So as you all can see, the rose does give us an increase in speed, but I'm not gonna lie, we do need these yellow flowers because they give us a reduced hunger. So let's just go out and start exploring it. Oh my gosh, okay, we already found plenty of these yellow flowers. Alright, so that was a really good loot run. We got a bunch of yellow flowers, so I'm just gonna go ahead, place down some more pots right over here. Let's take these yellow flowers and let's just put them in the pot. There we go. So we have slower hunger drain near the fire, but I mean, when we get out of the fire, I don't think that's gonna be that goated, but this should definitely help us out if we're playing hard mode, since we will be spending majority of the time near the campfire. Anyways though, we do have to start gathering some flowers for the fairy. So let's just grab 1 of these red flowers right over here, 1 of these yellow ones, and 1 of these white ones. So all we're missing now is this blue flower, but I mean, I think we do have to go ahead and upgrade this fire so that we can unlock more regions of the map. There it is, we found the blue orchid. So that seems like the flower we need, so we're gonna grab that. But before we even return back, I do want to go ahead and make the most of this loot run, so let's just keep looting up. Alright, so that was a really good loot run. We found a bunch of unique flowers. So we do have this purple one right over here and this blue orchid. So we will use those, but first let's just see what else this fairy needs. And she does need another blue flower, so let's just go ahead, add this to the flowers, and there we go. So this one is ready, but let's just go ahead and grab another bouquet of flowers. Are you kidding me? We can't do that. Okay, so it seems like we do have to find this fairy now. Where can this fairy be? There she is. So let's waste no time. Let's give her these flowers. And what do we get from her? Let's see, what do we get? Oh my gosh, we get to pick a scythe, infernal helmets, and a laser cannon. So we're definitely gonna go ahead and pick get the infernal helmet. I mean, just look at that. This is the best helmet you can get in this game. So far, it does pay off to give all of these NPCs some flowers because it's gonna help us progress even faster. And well, now for the furniture trader, we do have to grab another bouquet, and then we do need all of these flowers, but it seems like we already have that at the campfire. So let's grab one of these red ones right over here. We're supposed to grab one of the blue ones, one of the yellow ones, and then I'm pretty sure one of the purple ones. Let me just double check real quick. And I think we messed up because we were supposed to grab a pink flower, not the blue one. There we go. So we got it right this time, but we do have to wait for the furniture trader to arrive. So in the meanwhile, let's just go ahead and start saving some of these kids. All right, very quickly, let's get rid of all these alpha wolves, but let's just be careful because they're doing quite a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Let's grab the kid. And well, the furniture trader is out, so let's just make our way over there. All right, my boy, give me something good, please. So we get to pick from a shotgun, kunais, or chainsaw. Yo, we're definitely gonna pick that chainsaw. So I would say the rewards from all of the NPCs are actually goated. But the only thing that kind of sucks is that this event is only temporary. So it's probably gonna go away after a week. So while you can, just keep abusing this update. And well, if you do play hard mode, go ahead and start placing down all of these flower pots around the base and just give yourself a bunch of bonuses. So we're just gonna go ahead, buy a bunch of flower pots. Let's put them all down right over here. And well, now very quickly, we are going to take all of these flowers that we gathered and just put them inside of all of the pots. And we're going to see if we notice any of the differences. All right, that's all of our flowers for now because we do need to save our wood because we need to get this crafting bench level 3 and this lightning rod. But so far, I would say it's coming along pretty nicely. But I mean, did we do everything for this shop? Let me just check. So I'm not going to lie. It looks like we did everything for this week's update because we made all 3 of the orders and we gathered all 6 of the new flowers. So I know this video is short, but this is all for this week's update. So I hope you all enjoyed, and if you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.